All right, so it says we are live, but now I have to wait for YouTube to catch up, which is always the really fun part about a stream. I have to like always wait to mute myself because I like having it pulled up on YouTube too. But like normally it pops up and then I'm like screaming at myself, so like that's never fun. There it is. Okay, perfect. Awesome. There we go. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us on this lovely Saturday afternoon. At least that's what my time zone says. So thank you for coming. It looks like we have a bunch of lovely people already here. I saw earlier that somebody like popped on and commented, but that one's not popping up now. London says, hey, my early peeps. iGodGirl13 says, hey, hey. Who else is just leaving this tab up so they don't forget about the stream? That's awesome. London asked what everyone is working on, which I will have my lovely co-hosts answer here in just a moment. MR says hi. Alice says hello. JC says hi. Emily is here. Maria, I think that's Maria, says hey. Somber Honey made it and they changed their avatar. Amara says hi. Leah says hi. I hope you're feeling better. Leah was supposed to be my co-host today, but she wasn't feeling well. So hopefully we'll have her on in the future. So glad I noticed this stream last minute. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for joining us. And hello. Awesome. Well, now that we've sort of greeted the people in the comments, my three lovely co-hosts today are Hudson, McCarthy, author Angela, and let's see if I can point correctly. And then in Life of Angelina, or Angelina is below me. Do y'all want to introduce yourselves and tell us what you're working on today?
Sure. Hi, I'm Hudson, and I make YouTube videos as well. And today I am prepping three stories because I still don't know which one I'm going to work on for Nano.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes.
Nice.
Hello, I'm Angela, and I am a young adult contemporary writer. I'm working on a young adult contemporary, which is going to be my Nano project. And the last thing I need to do is like somehow figure out how to converge like the character arcs of like the plot into like a cohesive outline.
Very cool.
I guess my turn. Hi, I'm Angelina. It might be glitchy for me, so I'm going to try and fix that the next stream because my Wi-Fi is just being crazy. But hello. Yes, I sort of make YouTube content too, and I haven't been writing though. So today I'm going to be reading Pride and Prejudice.
Ooh, fun. Yeah, Angela and Hudson, haven't you guys been doing like oh my gosh, what is the author's name?
Jane Austen.
I can't believe I just spaced on that.
I mean, it's fine. It's yeah. Quite a common plain name, so you know it's easy to get confused with all of those writers from that era.
Oh my gosh, well, y'all have been doing streams about her, haven't you?
Yeah, we did one stream last Friday about Jane Austen.
That's so fun.
Yeah, it's just nice to meet someone who has a similar level of obsession.
Sounds good.
Yeah, my family's happy about it because I think they're tired of me like going off about her every day.
Okay, that's really funny. Sweet. And for those of you who may not know me, I'm Sarah Lebrat. I make videos about writing here on YouTube as well as hosting these live streams every single weekend. Today I'm going to be working on preparing for what I will be doing in Nano and probably editing my NaNoWriMo announcement video that's going to go up on Monday. So that's what I'm doing today. We've had some more people join us. Shayla says, hello, happy I didn't miss the live stream today. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Fatishka is here. Hello. Great Fry is here. Still love that name. Sage says, hello, my darlings. Leah says, all tucked up in bed with lemon tea, ready to get some writing done. Hope it gets better ASAP so we can all write together soon. I totally agree. I hope you feel better. Hello. Stephanie Jean has joined us. Hello. Like how she says howdy. That's good. CB says hello. Ferb the cow. I do not think I've seen you around here before, so welcome. Jackie, I think might be new here too, so hi. And Stephanie is working on editing her vlog for the week. I want to know what everyone else is working on too. And also let me know how long you guys might want to go for the first writing sprint, because we are going to get lots of stuff done today, hopefully. It's always the goal, and sometimes it doesn't work out that way.
Yes, manifest it. We
Yes.
are going to be productive today.
We're going to be so productive. Anna says hello from Germany. Yes, that's so cool. Ferb is a silent viewer.
Oh my gosh, that the icon, the profile picture. What are they called? Avatar, that's it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Summer Honey is working on turning my beat sheet into an actual scene outline, so I'll be ready to write come November 1st. That's so exciting. Fruzy? Is that how you guys would say it?
Fruzy? Fruzy?
Okay. Fruzy?
Yeah.
We'll go with that. We'll see if they correct us. It says, hello, first time here. Well, welcome. We're so happy to have you. Amara is working and trying to vlog. Say hi to the vlog. Hello.
Hi.
That's so fun.
Hi.
Sage says, I'm working on poetry because I'm still so far behind on my production schedule, and I've got to upload the file on the 28th. Wow, you're on deadline. Good luck. It's very exciting. JC is working on trying to get this outline finished. That should have been finished last week. It's like the story of my life. Like, oh, yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yep. Zara is here. Hey, Zara. She and I streamed yesterday. Oh, and then also there will be a Angela. Do you want to talk about our stream later?
Oh yeah, we're doing like a Halloween themed stream later today. I honestly at this point am not 100% sure who's going to be there and who's not going to be there, so it's just going to be kind of a surprise in the moment. But it's kind of because it's like, I don't know, just kind of a fun Halloween party type thing, but we'll probably end up doing some writing, maybe some shenanigans, and it's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yay, I'm so excited. Fatishka says, I'm Pinteresting, ... again, ... which is like probably stuff I'll be doing today too. It's like such a good way to actually like think about your writing process, but it's also, it so easily just turns into like an I'm not going to say unproductive, and like waste of time seems strong, but I feel like I just go into like the black hole that is Pinterest rather than like actually getting as much done as I should.
I've tried using Pinterest for like story building. I've just not been able to master it, but I am addicted to Pinterest for other reasons. So I wish it was more productive with my story.
Yeah, it can be helpful, but it's so easy not to be. God Girl says, going to try and prep when I don't really know what else to prep, and going on Pinterest to add more stuff to my storyboard. Great, we've got lots of people doing Pinterest today. Ferb is working on poetry and an outline. I finished Preptober, so I'm working on finding inspo for an extra novel in this collection. That's exciting. You're ahead of schedule. Oh, I think she's going to be joining the Halloween stream later. That's exciting. CB says, I'm working on a one-shot where the Avengers take a ballet class and hilarity ensues. Something really sad happens too. It's sort of loosely based on a WWE fic I read years ago with a similar theme. Very cool. The Avatar. Let's find her. See you in court. Okay, that's funny. Emily says either going to work on Project Faye or edit a video. Exciting. There's a reason I only have Pinterest on my iPad. It's probably smart. And don't forget to drop in the comments below how long you want to go for the first sprint. Probably something shorter-ish, but I'm open to suggestions. Z's, okay.
Fuji. No, Fuji's.
Fuji's? Fuji?
See? Fruzy? That's hard.
What language is it? That might help.
That might help.
Now I'm guessing French. So Fuji?
Yeah, let us know because I would love to be able to pronounce that properly. Alice says, I am working on setting up my bullet journal and trying to figure out how school and Nana are going to work together. I did it last year. I can do it again. You got this. I totally counted working on my story Pinterest board the other day as getting work done. Was it really productive? Probably not, but I ran with that narrative anyways. Anna is working on their first draft since I am a NaNoWriMo rebel. Exciting.
It's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think, I don't know, RP's going to be there and he's in the UK, so it might be viable in your...
But RP's also like stays up all night, so.
That would be midnight because you're East Coast, right, Angela?
Yeah.
Well, unless, have you guys had, Brits, have you guys had daylight savings yet? Or whatever the autumn version is called? Because that could change my math.
I don't think.
They have it like a week or two difference from when we change ours.
No.
Isn't the US one in like late November?
Yes, but in England they have it like 1 or 2 weeks difference when they start.
Interesting.
Yeah.
CB is going to go grab another drink and snack really quick. We got to vote for 17 minutes, 15 or 20. My avatar is kind of my whole personality. 15 minutes. Okay, the name is Hungarian.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm going to message my Latvian husband.
Okay, please report back. Leah, it will be midnight your time. Schoolwork first, if you can find out where your assignments are for the month ahead of time. Yeah. You could also count homework for or towards Nana, which is what I did when I was in school. And that helps that helps you feel less guilty, I think. Because then you're not prioritizing writing over homework necessarily, which is something that I have been guilty in the past. Okay. Ooh, we change our clocks in the UK tonight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Daylight savings ends on November 1st this year, at least in the US. Oh, wow. Cool. I had no idea. Thanks, guys. I feel like I always wake up on the day like after it was supposed to happen. And I'm like, oh, cool.
Also, though, doesn't that mean we lose an hour in Nano?
No, falling back.
Oh, yeah, bring forward.
Yeah. So we get an extra hour to help us.
That's good. That will be necessary, I think. Awesome. Well, we got a 15. We got a couple votes for 15, a 20, and a 17. What do you guys feel like doing right now?
I feel like someone else choose. Henry's like throwing out suggestions. We're like really trying to figure this out.
Okay.
Maybe 17 because it's in between 15 and 20.
Sure. Great. I'm so glad I live in South Africa where we don't deal with this clock changing nonsense. I mean, like, fair. Very, very fair.
You in Arizona.
It is confusing.
Oh, yeah. Arizona doesn't change it, right?
No.
No, I remember when I was a flight attendant, that like always screwed me up because sometimes you'd be an hour difference from Arizona. Sometimes you'd be 2 hours. It was always crazy.
Yeah, that seems like I would totally forget. All right. Oh, JC is starting Nano a day early because She doesn't write on Sundays. That's kind of cool. Good for you. I'm glad you know that about yourself. Awesome. Well, we are going to start our first sprint. It's going to be 17 minutes long, and we are going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everybody. to remember. Like, almost forgot to how to like turn it off for a second. That's good. How did you guys do?
Yeah,
Good.
really well. Better than expected.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like very in the flow. Like I'm almost like we
How
have
did
to
you do,
stop.
Sarah?
Good. I was just like rough chopping my video that's going up on Monday because I have a relatively busy weekend tonight and tomorrow. So I wanted to I just want to get it done so that I'm like not stressing out about it.
I
Angelina,
didn't
how
get a
was
chance
reading?
to read. Because my Wi-Fi is being crazy, so I'm trying to see if I'm on my phone now. That's why I'm so cropped in, seeing if this will work better. Oh, it's for
Can I ask what your
Angela's
shirt
stream. It
says?
says, "This is my Halloween costume. I'm ready."
That's awesome. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, I need to go find where I was at in the comments. I don't remember who said that, but You in Arizona sounds like an album title. One time I had a contest in Arizona and I was driving there from California with my scene partner and suddenly we were an hour late. That sounds like that could happen on a relatively long road trip. May or may not have gone over 100 miles per hour. We're not going to tell on you. It's fine.
Oh, Rouge.
You figured it out?
Rouge, yeah. I guess it's
Rouge.
short. Well, from what we looked up, it might be short for Rougina.
Okay. Rouge. Okay. Okay. I'm going to try and remember that. Nikki has joined us. Hey, thanks for coming back. Being a writer, having to research everything from how to commit a murder or like right now Google college majors for a character, all in a day's work, The FBI that is looking at my search history from back when I was writing a murder mystery would be pretty concerned. Best weapons for murder, ... I never searched that, but similar things. I would never want anyone to look at my search engine history because I have all kinds of murderous plots on there and weapons and poisons, all for stories, I swear. I feel that way with like looking up like baby names. I don't want anyone to get like freaked out that I'm like planning on having kids anytime soon or something, because like all of my search history from like the past week is just baby names. And it's like, no, I'm naming characters. Just naming characters.
Sarah, I know you've said this before, but what are you working on for Nano?
So for my original goal was October, November, we're going to be rewriting draft 2 into draft 3. And that kind of got put on hold because I've had bad headaches for the past couple weeks. And so I put it off until November. So now on November 1st, hopefully for Nano, I'll be doing 50,000 words for the rewrite is my goal. Hopefully. I'm hoping it's going to be easier than drafting something because I already have something down, but I'm just improving.
Yeah.
Because I know you're doing Melwordy, or last I checked. I'm still getting through everybody's videos. Will you be counting? Because one thing I do like about Melwordy is that you count words that you read or are editing, whether or not you add words. So will you be doing that for Nano as well? I don't count that as cheating, by the way. So you're not going to get called out for anything.
And I mean, like, it's all personal preference. So if it's something that I choose to do, no one else has to do it. When I did the reread of draft 2, I counted what I was rereading because I didn't want to feel like I was rushing myself through it. So I gave myself credit. For November, I will count it because I'm like literally rewriting it into a new document. So they're all going to be like new words because I'm putting it on. So I will be. I'm just tracking it in a different column than like I don't know. I have this beautiful spreadsheet all set up. And so it has like the rewrite has its own column, and that's what the words will be going into. That way, like when Millwordy is over, I can like look back and look at where all of my words like came from. So like what came from the rewrite, what came from rereading, what came from drafting, that kind of thing.
That's so cool.
Trying to stay organized.
You have to be to do those things, though.
Learning that very quickly, yeah. I would never want, okay, I think I read that one. Stop Motion Life says hello. Summer Honey says, my search history is just Googling really common words because I'm paranoid that I'm using them wrong. That's funny. Go yell at YouTube. I have to go anyway. Happy writing, no problem. Thanks for wishing us luck. We're going to get all this stuff done today. Nikki says, does anyone else stay completely calm if they lose a document or something, but then freak out when they lose their pencil just because I lost my pencil and I'm dead? Is it like your favorite pencil? Because I think that that would be different. If it was just a random pencil, I wouldn't care. That happens a lot. YouTube isn't great with notifications. I've noticed that. My own story says, I lost it. Hey, I have to go to sleep now since it's 11:30 p.m. here. I just wanted to pass by and say hello. Happy writing, everyone. Well, thank you. Also, I think that avatar photo is from Death Note, or it looks like it could be. And I love Death Note. So, no, I freak out for both equally. Just joining, but hi, hello, welcome. I got down chapters 8 and 9 in my outline. Congratulations. 75 words, started with 2 minutes left. 75 in 2 minutes is a lot. Can you say it one more time?
Frugy.
Frugy.
Frugy. You did it.
I feel like I'm emphasizing the wrong part of it.
It's like fruit.
Fru.
G.
Frugy.
Frugy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Got 340 words. Sage got 4, almost 5 poems. That's crazy. That sounds about right. I've researched a lot of poisons. It's good or only murders are fictional. That's funny. Alexis has joined us. Hello. Frugy says yes, short for Frugina.
That's a really beautiful name.
I know, doesn't it? I love it.
I really like that. Stephanie didn't get anything done. That is totally fine. I look up names for characters all the time. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, all the baby name websites because I'm weird and need names to have a meaning or something like that. And I got 662 words of notes for that sprint. Nice. I legit had a date nope out of my house because he saw my book of baby names on the shelf and he thought I was trying to trap him. Like, dude, writer, it was all over my profile.
So, my youngest sister was born when I was about to turn 14.
Mm-hmm.
And it just so happened the year it happened, I had become homeschooled. So everyone in my town thought she was mine because I just randomly became homeschooled. And then next thing a friend came over, saw the baby name book. And then the next thing they saw me with a stroller, like pushing this kid. So I understand the date thing. I literally had a mom. I had no idea who she was. Pull over next to me when I was walking on the sidewalk. Roll down her window. She had a son around my age in the front seat. And went, that's why you can't date. And then just drove away.
Oh my gosh.
So I understand. But after that, I was like, I don't care. Like, nothing can top that moment for me.
That is wild.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
So now I tell my youngest sibling that I am her mother. She doesn't believe me, rightfully so. She's seen her birth video by accident.
By accident?
Oh.
No. My family's one of those weird families that records birth, which I know that's a weird thing for a lot of different cultures. So I'm not even gonna.
Sure.
Sorry, that I shouldn't have brought that up. Let's keep going.
Okay.
That sounds very Californian.
Not really a California thing.
Really? I feel like because it's all natural out there.
Yeah. So, but I mean, now due to social media, people are really into like capturing things. But back when I like in the 90s, like way before social media existed, no one was really into photos. It was more of my mom's Alzheimer runs in the family. And so she knew she was going to get it. She doesn't have it yet, thank goodness. But she was like, I'm going to get it one day. And I just want to remember these moments. So like that was the start of it. And now everyone does it in our family. But now people upload videos like on YouTube. And I'm like, okay, we don't do that. We just like have them so my mom can remember her favorite moments, which why they are, I do not know.
That's amazing. Anyways, back to the chat.
Sorry.
It's okay. Like I'm totally disrailed now, so I'm like trying to like rein myself back in. Actually, I'm not done yet. Did she find it somewhere at the house and like accidentally watch it? If she like accidentally watched it?
So I may have added in the accidentally because the real reason I just feel like, I mean, I don't care if people know, but I feel like that's going to disturb you even more.
Okay, you don't have to say it.
Oh, no. So my mom used to have this tradition that we would watch our birth videos on our birthdays. But
oh my God.
Just so we're clear, you're not like seeing the actual birth. Just like the whole day. Like it's PG rated. It's not like
the actual coming out.
Yeah, no.
Part. Okay.
It's just like yeah.
Okay.
It's not gross. I promise. I mean,
no, I believe you. I just had questions.
So I just added accidentally because I was like, oh, I feel like the birthday thing might be a bit weird for other families. I don't know. But we also celebrate death differently. So like, I don't know. I guess my family's very natural. Maybe it is a California thing. Maybe it's a natural hippie thing.
CB got 305 words, and their favorite excerpt that they wrote was Rhodey. Before you go, can I talk to you for a minute? I asked. Sure, he replied. CB says, I have a baby name book for that reason, also because if the internet stops working. That's funny. I felt that, Danny. What did Danny say? Do not know. Also, everyone remember to stretch, hydrate, back up your work, and Hulk smash that like button. Thanks, Sage. Yes, it is Death Note. Awesome. Bonnie has joined us. Fruji is such a beautiful name. I absolutely agree. Bree is here. Hey, Bree. Alice says, I'm in bio and did a project on poisons. My teacher wanted to know how I knew so much about them before we started the project. # writer problems. That's so funny. Wow, that woman has some nerve to roll down the window and say that. Yeah. I can't believe that happened to you, Hudson. That sounds like a great story idea. What happens when a whole town thinks that your baby sister is your actual baby?
Yeah, the sad thing is I had no dating life yet. So then like I just was like, oh gosh, I'm so, at 14 I thought I was a loser for that, which now looking back, in no way are you. But I just remember thinking, oh, people are gonna think I'm such a fake. That was my big concern, not the having a baby.
Oh my God. OMG, that story, you should have said it was your brother and made her feel like for harassing you. I'm sure that just like threw you off though.
Yeah, like you don't really think about it too much. And like I said, was more embarrassed about the fact that I hadn't had a boyfriend or any like relationship yet. So I was like, oh my gosh. It was less the baby. Like that should have freaked me out more. But I
feel like at 14 too, I don't know if a lot of 14-year-olds would say something.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like people, and also I just felt more sad because I thought about people who did actually have kids at 14, and I just was like, that must feel like awful. You're being used to teach a lesson to some other kid. Like, that's not fair.
Yeah, that's true. Stephanie says that's why I make videos. When I was young, watching my great-grandmother forget her own son freaked me out. I know I'll forget someday too. Nikki says, what? That's so interesting. OMG Hudson, I love how we're getting to all of the comments about this now. That is bizarre, but in like the best way. That's funny. So it's like vlogging. So that's funny and weird.
Yeah, but vlogging wasn't a thing yet. She started with me in the early 90s. So this wasn't like for social media purposes, which I feel has a different tone, you know?
Yeah. Oh, this is probably about her date that she freaked out by having the baby names book. I didn't say anything, just let him go. Totally his loss. Guys are so lame, but yes, his loss because you were awesome. Yeah, I met Mr. Sage, her husband, shortly after, and our 6-year wedding anniversary is next week. Well, like an early congratulations. That's so cool. Happy for you guys. The Crazy Tech has joined us. Hello. And what do you guys want to do for our next sprint? How long do you guys want to go?
I like long sprints, but I don't think you do, Sarah, right?
I can do long.
Oh, okay. It's numbers you don't like.
Yeah.
I'm actually with you. All of the numbers I do are always end in 5 or 0.
Okay, cool.
So
I
understood when you were going on about that.
Yeah. It's the ones that especially 17 was fine. It's if I'm writing that I do not like weird times. Yeah. But anyways, after saying that, we've had a few, a 24, a 25, a 26, and a 24. Also, Devin has joined us. Hey, Devin. Nikki says 25. We got a 2408. Devin votes for 75 hours, which is great. Thanks for suggesting that. We're not going to do it. I feel like they always just do that. They just shoot out way too big numbers.
Well, I promised Devin over the summer that for this nano, I'm going to host a live and we're going to have really long sprints.
So how long?
Well, I was thinking start off with 15 and then you double it each time. And then when you get to an hour, then you start you minus half down. So we go 15, 30, an hour to 30 to 15.
Okay, that's not that bad. I was worried that it was going to be 15, 30, an hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours. And I was like, oh my gosh.
I mean, there is a turn off your camera button for a reason.
To sleep?
Yeah, I would just fall asleep, set an alarm, then get up and be like, oh yes, I wrote my entire book. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Divine Devin. We got another 25. Sensational Sage. 75 hours is 3 days. Yep. Awesome, Angela. Okay, we got a lot around the 25-minute mark, so I think that's what we're gonna do. Angela, you have so many fans. We're gonna do 25 minutes. And we are going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everybody. Alrighty, that's time. Do this and turn that off. Perfect. My computer sounds like it's about to like take off and there's a lot of noise outside, so hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. But how did you guys do during that one?
Good. How about you?
Cool.
That's me.
Time. Do this. Okay, I think I might have myself pulled up.
No, it was
That was you?
definitely me.
Okay. Okay.
It was. It unmuted itself.
Oh, joy. That's weird. Oh, well. So Hudson answered, but how did Angela and Angelina do?
I
How
was
did you guys go?
filming some B-roll for a vlog.
Nice.
I'm just reading. That's it.
Good. So you got to get around to reading this time.
Yes, finally.
Awesome.
But it does take a while to read because of the, as I'm sure you guys understand, the writing is very different from now. So it takes
Yeah,
me
for
like
sure.
5 minutes to read one page.
That does not surprise me. Devin says it could mean, okay, wait. Everyone, when saying 24, 25 could mean 25 hours. Then Devin said it could mean 25 seconds, days, weeks, months, or years too. Yikes. Hashtag Sublime Sarah. Hashtag Angelic Angelina. And Heavenly Hudson. I might finish my second chapter in this sprint. Ooh, let us know if you accomplished that, as well as everyone else telling you, I'm sorry. English is hard. I feel like I say that in like every single one of my streams. I want everyone who's watching to let us know in the chat what you guys accomplished. I have no idea how to announce or say that first name, so I'm going to say Mishra says hi. Thank you for joining us.
Jotirmoy.
What?
I hope that's
Thank you,
right.
Hudson.
But it's
Yeah, you're just going to translate. That's good. I appreciate it. Hudson is the other Hudson is here. Hey, how are you? Ooh, Brooke popped in.
Yeah.
Hi. I hope you're feeling better. Brooke is also not feeling well today. She and Hudson were supposed to stream, but that didn't end up happening. Really hope you're feeling better though. Somber Honey says, I have outlined chapters 10, 11, 12, and 13. Wow. Sage says, I did nothing but remove my nail polish that sprint. I think I might need to take a nap. Yeah, go for it. Words Fall Writes is here. Welcome. Summer Honey says, probably my last chapter for the day because I have to get ready for work in a bit. Awesome.
I do.
Cute. Frugia says 540 words, but I have to go. It's late now. Bye. Well, thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Somber also says they had to dip, but thanks for hosting, you guys. This was fun and very productive. iGodGirl says I started a few minutes late, but I got 758 in more notes. Wow. Congrats, everybody. Shayla says I wrote 481 words and learned something about my character. Nice. I'm also not sure I've seen the colon and a V before. That like emoticon.
I love it though. It reminds me of a duck.
Yeah, it's like kind of cute. Stop Motion Life says 373 words, and I finished my second chapter. Congratulations. While Miranda wrote says, hello, everyone just joined. Welcome. CB says they got 660 words, and the excerpt they want to share is, we'll all be at the recital and the kids dancing at the recital. They're going to learn the Lord of the Dance number at the workshop. Miss Petrillo is their ballet dancer. Alice was working on their plans for Nano and realized that the second Friday in November is the 13th. Okay, I was working on plans and realized that the second Friday in the November is the 13th. Yeah. This year is just weird on a whole bunch of levels. But like Halloween's on like a Saturday, so like at least that's good. Just like yeah. JC says I got about a page and a half written, went to the bathroom, stretched, and got more water and a snack. Nice. CB says I'm not planning on writing or doing any streams on the 13th of November before it's Eddie Guerrero's anniversary that day. Should I know who that is?
I'm looking it up.
All right, thanks, Hudson.
Oh,
Brett says, yeah.
Professional wrestler.
Oh, that's cool.
And but he comes from a prominent wrestling family. So like even his dad is a famous.
I had no idea that was a thing. Wrestling families? I mean, like,
same.
Sure, but that's kind of funny. Also, Hudson Brooks says, "Aw, I miss you too. I'm glad you were able to join Sarah's stream. I was too." So
yes, it's been such a bittersweet thing.
That's fair. Megan is here and says, "I'm working on characterization for my villain. The document is currently 45 pages long." Wow. Is that just of characterization?
Oh my gosh, 54.
Because that's what it sounds like with how the sentence is phrased. I'm curious, Megan, if you could let us know, that'd be great.
Oh my gosh. And that's the villain. And if so, how long is the protagonist's pages?
That's a good question. Snurdle is here. Hey, she says, "Hi everyone, just jumping in pretty late. How much longer are we going?" I'm assuming we'll probably do like one more sprint so we can get out of here after like 2-ish hours. So probably one more, just because I'm getting tired, and Angel's hosting a stream later today, so I don't want to get too tired out. Stephanie says November 13th is my husband's birthday, and he was born on a Friday. Oh wow, that's come like full circle.
Oh, it's his magical birthday.
A magical birthday?
That's what I always call them, when your birthday lands on the day you were actually born.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Kind of like how your golden birthday is you turn the age of the date you were born.
Yeah.
Just everything should be special. I don't know.
No, that's cool. I've never thought about it that way. Okay, is there like a game on today or something? Like a sports game?
I feel like there's always.
Do people still have cable?
I don't know, but I think my downstairs neighbors are screaming, and I'm thinking it's at the TV because it sounds one-sided. So it's not like they're fighting. It sounds like they're yelling at like a game. Anyways,
You never know with those things.
I mean, that's fair. There's probably like Angela said, there's like always something on. I just don't follow it.
Yeah. Well, once, like, when I lived in the basement suite of, like, my great uncle, they were screaming so loud. I'm like, okay, it's a sport. We go up there, they're watching Miss Universe. Like, and they were yelling at the TVs, like, yes, you go, Miss Philippines. I'm like, what? Why?
That's kind of great.
Some of my friends have like a bachelorette night or whatever, and like I'll sometimes go and just work on homework to be with them, but they're so into the show, and like sometimes they will yell at the screen. So
like when you're watching like The Bachelor with friends though, like that's the best part, is talking over the TV show and just kind of like trash talking what's happening. I have done that before, but I've never like screamed at the TV.
Oh.
Anyways, now I just have to distract myself from that. JC says Friday the 13th has always been a good luck day for me, so I love when Friday the 13th rolls around. Awesome.
that's awesome.
So yes, the 54 pages long document is just for the villain. That is wild. Snurdle says, sweet, I should be able to finish uploading my vlog before then, and it's long and taking forever. Well, that's exciting. Looking forward to it. Like I mentioned, we're probably going to do like one more sprint. If you guys want to let us know how long you want to go for, just because I don't want to take up too much of these ladies' time. So Yeah. I don't know. How long do you guys want to go shorter? Did you like the 25 minutes?
I don't care. I'm just loving this whole life.
Okay. Well, then hopefully people will put that in the chat because we all want to be indecisive, which is lovely. So
It's like that thing where I want it longer so I get work done, but then I also don't want it longer because I don't want to do work.
I see. Oh, we could always do like a 20-minute or something, and then it's like a compromise between 15 and 25, which is what we have done so far. And then it's not like it's longer than 25 for Hudson, where she like doesn't want to do work, but then it's like a step down, but you're still doing stuff.
That is true. That is true. I like where your mind's going.
I might just decide and say that we're gonna do a 20 or something then.
Yes.
Okay.
20s are good.
Wait, hold on. What is the? I know we keep saying Friday the 13th, but I'm like wondering how many weeks away is Friday the 13th now.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was just wondering what weekend of November it was.
I think it's a
Second. I just looked it up.
yeah, second full weekend because the first is on a Sunday, which is kind of throws me off a little bit. Okay, that screaming downstairs was really bugging me.
Isn't baseball? I don't know anything about American sports, but I do feel like I saw someone post a photo of baseball at some point on Instagram like a week ago.
I think there's something intense going on with baseball right now because I was hanging out with a bunch of my friends and some of the guys were like talking about something related to baseball. So
Yeah, maybe I feel like it's. I don't know, one of the three American sports. All I know is that it's not the World Cup and it's not the Olympics. So
Yes. And it's not March, so it's not March Madness.
it might be the World Series.
wait, what's that for?
Basketball?
Oh, the World Series is going on right now.
That's baseball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's probably baseball. Interesting.
I really love the direction of this live stream of what is sports.
That was always like my favorite thing in college is like none of us cared about any of the sports, but like guys would get really, really into it. So when we would like go hang out with our friends and stuff, which like was girls and guys, we would like my roommate in college would like every time somebody would like score, she would cheer and like yell like go sports. But like not okay, that was like a very bad and like very like yeah, there's a very bad description of what she did, but like she was just absolutely making fun of like everyone who's getting really excited about it. Anyways, I think we should do 20 minutes.
Okay, I'm totally down.
Sweet. That is what we will do then. Awesome. Well, for our third sprint, we are going to do 20 minutes and we are going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everybody. That is time. Perfect. How did that go for everyone?
No,
Yeah?
I got stumped on my character arcs, so I just started brainstorming TikToks I'm gonna film tomorrow.
Okay, awesome. That's fantastic. How did Hudson and Angelina do?
Me? Okay. Still just reading. That's it. Boring.
That's good.
I'm very jealous of you right now, Angelina. It went really good. I think I'm almost done creating character profiles, but I really hate making character profiles. There's like nothing rewarding when you're making them, yet it's helpful when you're actually writing.
That's fair.
How about you? How's it going for you, Sarah?
My video is almost completely edited, which is probably the fastest I've ever edited a video before, which I'm very pleasantly surprised with. So I was getting really excited about how fast it was going, so I never actually ended up switching over to like world building, but I'm happy with it. So I want to go back to where we were in the chat before that last sprint started. And I don't know if I already touched on this, but Lizzie says I'm back and is going to be finishing their book today, which is so exciting.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's cool. Sage says the sports ball is happening. Go the team, woo. Yes, exactly. Same. They haven't screamed in a while, so I'm almost wondering if it's like been on a commercial break, like if it's over or something. I've been holding it off all day. I should be done by now, but nope. Oh, the book. I think that you would be so excited about getting done. Like made some progress. I have hang on. There it is. I have chapter 38, the epilogue, and the final letter left. That's so exciting. The AFL Grand Final was yesterday. It's an Aussie sport. Does anyone know what AFL stands for?
I'm looking it up.
All right, great.
It might be like Australian football. Like Australia has their own style of football that's different than US football and like football, like soccer.
Yeah, that's what it said, Australian Football League. So is that like real football? Is it like American football?
It's their own version.
Oh, it's like a completely different game.
At least when I was in Australia, there was like a football stadium and I was talking to like an Aussie and they were like, oh, like it's not American football. And I'm like, what is it? And they're like, oh, it's like American football, except we've made more rules. So like it's more like a mix between like football, like American football and rugby.
Okay.
Like,
I know all about rugby, but more rules than American football? They have too many rules. Like I sat through a game. Like in high school, I went to one high school American football game, and I regretted it so much. Like there's so much padding, not that much blood. Like it's just so many timeouts.
That's really funny. It wasn't violent enough for Hudson.
If you grow up on rugby and then watch American football, it's like, I mean, that's your only response after growing up on rugby.
Oh, for sure. Like, I mean, yeah, I can only imagine. I just think that's really funny. So the reason that Lizzie's been putting off finishing her book today says that she really hates writing endings, but loves the like peak point.
I agree. Endings are hard because as a writer, you know so much more than the reader knows, and you have to know like where to draw that line of what not to overshare about the ending.
I do and don't want to keep writing. I have been writing literally all day. Well, like, don't burn yourself out, but like, that's awesome. For this climax, there was a fire and everything fell apart. I like making my characters suffer. I think we all do a little bit. Do you think you'll make a second book? Snurdle says, I wish I could do that. I love the drama that builds up throughout the story, but making it all come together is just complicated. It takes forever. I have a companion novel. I have a companion idea for this book with the boy protagonist best friend and the girl protagonist twin sister that used to have a crush on him until the fire when he said he hated her. That's how I feel about my endings. I hate wrapping things up and tying up all the loose ends. I'd rather ramble forever. Rambling does tend to be fun. All of my first drafts are like that. Being concise is not my strong suit. 3 errors in the same paragraph on words I know how to spell. Of course, these words stop flowing now. This book is at 95,000 right now because about 25 of it is rambling about dogs and left-handedness. That's funny. Half of my book is boy, I like dogs, I like girls, I'm left-handed. Girl, I like dogs, I like boys, I'm right-handed. I hate reading. You have a character that hates reading? I mean, like, I know there's people out there, but I'm just baffled that they would get a book about them.
That is daring because those people are never going to read it.
It's true. Sage is going to either take a nap or fall asleep for the evening, but either way, thank you so much for popping in, Sage. Random question. In public school, classes are divided by grade. Is that the same for private schools? I need to know how to change the age ranges of the characters so they can all be together. I think that's the same way for private schools. At least in America. At least the ones I went to. Yes, it is the same. We have a bunch of people agreeing. Homeschooler here who's hardly been to public school, let her go to private school.
That is a thing. That is a thing because I was homeschooled for a bit, and you take classes with people of all different age groups.
I mean, that's true. I was homeschooled for like a year and a half in like 4th grade, and I don't know where I was going with that.
How different age groups take the same class.
I think I was going to say something more along the lines of how the curriculum with homeschooling didn't, even though my mom like tried to match it up so that it was like similar to what I would have been learning in school, it's like completely different because like homeschooling curriculum is just way out there.
Yeah.
There's also in public schools, this might help. I don't know if this is a private school thing, but in public schools, they have multi-age classrooms, which is where they put like selective students that you can opt into it. And then it's like they'll put like 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade together. And like the idea is that like the 5th graders will help the 3rd graders learn.
Oh.
Well, I had split classes almost every single class in elementary school, every single grade, but it wasn't for that reason. It's just because they had too many students in one grade and a teacher can only have 30 students. So they just had to split us up.
At our school, it was like a pedagogy they were trying to see if it would improve learning.
No, the older ones usually just had to relearn the same stuff because apparently most of them, the people in the split ones were seen as not as smart or something.
Oh,
that's interesting. So with these classes, I will add that in my elective classes in high school, those were like, you could be in there with freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors, whoever was taking the class, as well as my math classes, because like people just had to take them at some point. And so, but then like I did have like freshman English or like sophomore history or whatever. So like there can be some.
In our school, there was like a path, but then you could be advanced and like skip in. So like you could skip into Spanish a year early, you could skip into like science a year early, math, English, whatever. So like there was varying age ranges.
Interesting. Amara says work has been crazy busy. I have missed everything. It has been great to look up at my monitor and see people. It's almost like I'm not locked away in this room all alone. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope your day gets better because work is sometimes really not fun. Snurdle says 300 words-ish and the vlog is still not done processing. This is ridiculous. JC's, I only got about half a page written that time. My mind started to wander off to chapters that I haven't even made it to yet. My mind is further along than I actually am. Lizzie got 197, got distracted by distractions. Happens all the time. Snurdle says, ooh, it just uploaded now for the finishing touches. Exciting. Lujane Hudson, how would you say that?
Hold
okay,
on.
Sure.
I wasn't ready.
No, you're good. You're good. It says, I finished the second draft of my romance short story. So this was a successful sprint session. Nice. Congratulations. I got 487,000 words this sprint, 1,907 words in total. Stop Motion Life got 2,214 words in total for the day. Y'all are killing it. Lizzie says, my girl protagonist has dyslexia and doesn't like messing up on the letters, but a lot of people who have their own books hate reading.
It was Lujane.
Lujane, perfect. I like having you here where I can just ask and then immediately find out.
I just have so many people in my family and friend group who have like unusual names.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to butcher them so much. So now I just have this like urge, like I need to know every pronunciation.
Lizzie says the age group from my grade 10th is 15 to 16, depending on your birthday. For public schools, I'm 15 for the whole school year because my birthday is after school ends. I'm homeschooled though. Some people are 14 or go into the grade already 16 if they want to mix things up. All the classes are different for each area. Sweet. Well, do you guys want to plug anything or talk about your channels a little bit before we close out?
Sure. Wait, you look like you're going.
Angelina, you start.
No, I don't really have anything. Well, I'm trying to get more into AuthorTube content, so you can check out my channel if you're interested. Actually, tomorrow I'm posting a collab video with RP Winters, who some of you may know, so that should be fun. Make sure to check that out. That's about it. Check out everyone else too, because they're all amazing.
Angela?
Yeah, so I have an AuthorTube channel if you guys want to check it out. I usually post vlog style videos. I guess I'll give you guys a hint since you're here. But my next video that I'm filming today is going to be kind of a last minute nano prep, but also tips on how to write faster for nano.
Nice. I'm going to need to watch that. Hudson,
Yeah.
what about you?
I'm Hudson and I make vlogs. I make vlogs. And yeah, I don't know what to say. I guess I have a video coming out on Monday if I finish it.
Yay.
Nice.
My memory card keeps filling up, so we'll see.
Gotcha. All right. Well, if you guys are still here, make sure you hit the thumbs up button because it really supports my channel by telling the YouTube algorithm that you liked my video and that someone else might too. I'm Sarah Labrat. I post videos twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays and do live streams on the weekends. I make writing content, writing vlogs like everyone else here, as well as other sometimes like tips and tricks videos about writing and other videos about like productivity and creativity. And so I will see you guys next time with another video. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll